from South Los Angeles. This is Occult Priestess. I recently moved from Ohio/Kentucky to South Los Angeles, California. How did I do this, you might ask? Magic, miracles, and God. It certainly wasn't money. So I've been wanting to live here since I was little, and I'm very excited to be here finally, to wake up every morning with palm trees right in my face and the sun. It really is a dream come true. Now, I've had many visions over the years guiding me here. I find that when we're little, we have a few at least, potent ideas. And living in Hollywood was one of my potent ideas that stuck around forever, and something I always wanted to do. I did get caught up in the trauma of life and my own story and people, like lightworkers do. But finally, a way was made, and I took it, and I was very, very brave to do that. And to finally, after 6 months of very hard work, have attained my apartment, and I am safe, sound, and ready to move on to the next phase of life, and hoping it's quite magical indeed. So I'd like to say hello to all my Facebook friends, my tweet friends, my Google Plus friends, and my YouTube peeps. I haven't done too much in California yet as far as pleasure seeking. I went to Venice Beach for my birthday in February. That was fun, and I got a t-shirt that says Namaste Bitches, and that's a lot of fun. And then I went back to Venice Beach to see Rodney Ascher, the director of The Nightmare, and that was neat because I got to see the movie I was in with the director of the movie. He's such a cool guy, Rodney Ascher, and that's The Nightmare. I'm sure I've mentioned it before. But in case you don't know, it's a movie/documentary hybrid about sleep paralysis. And Rodney Ascher found me through Ted Torbich and YouTube. And it was amazing to be in a real movie. And it's on Netflix if you want to check it out. There are other venues in which you can see it. The Nightmare. I would like to put a shout out for DutchSinse. I always say Dutch is making sense. And for Dabu77 or 777 and Magenta Pixie and my friend Rashmi Khilnani. I am always enriched by my YouTube experience and those I'm subscribed to. So thank you very much for doing the work and sharing in the education process of humanity. You are light workers. I will tell you, living in LA, a huge city, one of the biggest, most populated cities on the planet, is quite an adjustment from where I came from and quite a culture shock. But there are fun things like avocados and fish tacos, and there are not so fun things like racism. My moon is in Libra, which is justice, and one of my favorite goddesses is Ma'at, the Egyptian goddess of justice. She's amazing. Look her up, talk to her, if you're brave enough. So I'm very interested in social justice and justice in general, universal justice, but as an Aquarian, social justice and justice for all people. I'm very Wonder Woman like that, and we're all family. That's where I'm coming from. But in this new culture of multicultures, there seems to be a reason why one person dislikes another person, and a lot of times it has to do with their skin color or their historical cultural background. Where I live, you could say there's a bunch of Mexicans, but I don't think that way. I think they're Mayans and Aztecs. You know, I think of them as their actual culture and not how they've been almost Americanized in a sense, and also modernized. I mean, they've grown out of they're not tribal necessarily anymore. They have houses and they have like 80 cars. Everyone has 80 cars here. So that's interesting too. I get along with my neighbors and the people that I deal with in the neighborhood. So I'm grateful for that. I haven't made any real friends here yet. I haven't been out that much, really. Like I said, not much pleasure seeking. I will do that when the time is right. So if you live in the greater Los Angeles area and you're into the occult and awesome spiritual things, if you're a Buddhist, a priestess, anything that isn't too creepy or immoral, then send me an email. Let's see what's going on. You know, I'd like to have groups of people to relate to, especially in this kind of playground, playland area that we live in, to use it all to its fullest potential. Living by the ocean is so powerful and has, again, potential for great magic. And I believe in the coming of heaven to earth. I believe in being able to manifest butterflies out of our hands. I believe in a utopian future of beauty, love, and joy, and manifestation and magic. A fairy tale, if you will, but heaven on earth, as we call it. And what a more beautiful place for the whole world to wake up in is, you know, to be here to see it in Los Angeles. But I tell people that I'm here for the apocalypse. I'm not fooling myself that there are probably going to be earthquakes and craziness, and I find it that people don't really like me to go on about this subject, so I won't. So apocalypse is a revelation. It's just revealing. And as occult priestess, the hidden secret lady of the mysteries, I'm taking the veil off of the mysteries as I download the information, as I find out and integrate and have gnosis so that I can teach. Then I bring it to you. That's what I do. And you are there as receivers, and it pops off in you, and then your heart, and then other people around you. And that's how we create change in this world. And we psychically, on the 4th and 5th dimension, are talking to each other's souls. You know, friends on Facebook never met in real life, but damn, on the other side, you guys have great conversations and dreams about each other. I mean, it manifests in different ways. But I have had full conversations in my head with my friends, and they have retained the information, and we talk about it later. So, you can't tell me times aren't a-changing, because they are, obviously. To find out more about what I'm into and what I'm about, see my other videos, obviously. And I am Corinne Wilson on Facebook, and I tweet under Occult Priestess. And I like my blog a lot. I actually can like my own writing because it's not as if I wrote it. So my channeled writing is on WordPress, and that is Occultist in the Corner. And that is it's enjoyable if you can follow along with it, if you're open enough to understanding what I'm coming across with. Because I myself am pretty skeptical. I have 6 planets in air. It's natural for me to be skeptical, and thank goodness, because I'm also combined with the paradox of being naive. So skeptical naivete over here. And so I do look at things sideways sometimes, when it's new, to discern it, to see if, you know, if it's of the light, so to speak. And I hope that people do that with me. I hope that you can feel the psychic bond between us, or that at least I'm reaching out, and that I'm trying to bring what is there here as above, so below, and to be a vessel and a channel of that light. And I appreciate so much when you are being a vessel and a channel for that light. So I just wanted to do this like update video, tell you what was going on with me in my life. And I would say that at this point, the sky's the limit. The future is completely open, and it is my hope and my intention to manifest the spiritual visions and journeys that I've had on the higher realms here, to bring them here and to make them real, and to live out my life mission. And also the hero games of hero gamus, the Greek word meaning holy marriage. And you can see more about that in my video, Priestess of Isis, Twin Souls, Call from Across the Universe. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm very happy for all those who have subscribed already. Please like this video. And I would like to send out some good old Reiki energy to you, your clan, and the whole fam. We're really raising the vibration together as one. Remember, all one. Namaste and blessed be.